Hello everyone, my name is Preksha Jain. I am pursuing Masters in Construction Engineering Management from SEPT University. In the second semester studio, that is Construction Project Execution Monitoring and Control, a commercial tower project was undertaken. This studio focuses on execution part of the project cycle. Many different construction management activities were carried out on site and some are briefed here. The topics covered in this portfolio are pore planning, formwork planning, quality, earned value, risk, and safety management. The project undertaken is a world-class tower having 18 stories with 2 basements and a tree structure for aesthetic in the front. The project is located in the gift city of Gujarat. The project is on turnkey contract basis which commenced on 15 February 2019. The project cost is approx 142 crores subdivided into preliminaries, construction, consultancy and applicable taxes cost here. Planning and scheduling chapter, pore planning of site was understood. The key plan of the pore shows the on-site pore bifurcation of our typical floor slab. The slab was divided by construction joint into two parts, pore 1 and pore 2, with 24 and 8 number of columns respectively and 6 shear walls. The planned slab cycle for each pore is 16 days, consisting steel reinforcement, shuttering, casting, and de-shuttering activities for construction of a floor. Each pore was having two formwork sets which were used in cyclic manner for the floors above. The table shows the planned and actual slab casting dates and slab cycle duration of both the pores for each floor. And it can be inferred that for 8th and 9th floor, slab cycle duration significantly increases due to unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic. Under formwork planning, formwork quantity, labor, cost and productivity was calculated. On site, various shuttering and scaffolding material were used. Formwork quantity of material like required number of verticals, ledgers, base plate, forehead, ply, etc. for both the pores were calculated by applying thumb rule and assumptions. The cost of labor for formwork was calculated by multiplying the labor rate, which increased at 2.5% of ground floor rate, with the total area of shuttering per floor, that is 3,995 square meter. Thus, the total labor cost for formwork of typical 1st to 17th floors equals to 1.41 crores. Next, actual labor productivity was compared with planned productivity from October 2020 to Jan 2021. It was inferred that overall shuttering labor productivity obtained was in the range of planned productivity. Under quality management, linear responsibility chart, which is a tool clarifying the role of each stakeholder that will be played related to quality for a given task, decision or activity was prepared. Different tasks related to quality were identified and categorized into design, documentation and planning, material and equipment, and execution. The chart indicates the type of responsibility of the participant, that is primary, joint, approval, must be consulted, may be consulted, and audits or reviews for each task. A sample is shown here. The next exercise undertaken in quality management is cost of quality, which resolves the misconception that investing in quality related practices will increases the overall cost of the project by calculating conformance and non-conformance quality cost. The first conformance cost is prevention cost, which includes cost of components which help in preventing deviations and errors. It involves preparation of checklist, quality assurance plan, and method statement, setting up QA/QC lab, equipment of QA/QC lab, and internal audits, which equals to 11.45 lakhs for this project. Next is appraisal cost, which is the cost incurred for quality checking. It includes cost of calibration, third-party test, and quality department on site, which totals to 28.44 lakhs for this project. Deviation cost includes cost of two non-conformities. First non-conformity is of 10 mm offset between shear wall and beam. The cost to rectify this non-conformity is approximately 7,000 rupees. The next conformity is of 8.5 cm error in casting of right side bottom window, which may be caused due to more vibrations or labor negligence. The cost to rectify this error is 884 rupees. Preventive measures to avoid this type of NCs are listed here. Next, earned value management was carried out in Oracle Primavera P6 software of the project. The project was tracked on Primavera by following these steps. As per tracking and project updates, 4 baselines were assigned to it. The project was started from 15 February 2019 and was expected to be completed by 6 August 2021 as per the 4th baseline assigned on 10 April 2021. Earned value analysis was carried out for the 4 activities under scope, that is blockwork, plaster, Kota stone flooring and dry cladding. The key performance indicators, criteria and values are mentioned here. The cost performance index for blockwork only is 1, which indicates that the activity is on budget, while SPI of Kota stone flooring is 1.35, which shows that the work was performed full-fledged in the month of February. Project risk management was done in Primavera risk analysis by importing Primavera schedule in the software. The outcomes of the risk on finish date, duration and cost in the form of graph obtained are shown here. The result of each graph on the parameters of minimum, most likely, maximum, probability at 50 and 80% and deterministic probability is tabulated below. Safety management includes job hazard analysis, which was carried out for 4 major types of hazards occurring at site, that is falls, caught in between, struck by and electrocution. An example of electrical hazard observed on site is detailed here. As shown in this image, socket covering for 3 sockets were broken in an electrical board panel, which can be hazardous as it may result into electrocution, electric shock, electric fire, etc. Below it, some engineering, administrative and personal protective equipment hazard controls are listed, which includes use of signages, insulated electric box panels, rubber gloves and Class E helmets. The Construction Project Execution Monitoring and Control Studio provided practical experience of construction site, and by carrying out these various activities it helped us to understand concepts, field practices and developments in construction management field. From pour planning exercise, it was learned that by comparing planned and actual slab cycle duration, causes of delays can be analyzed, and by formwork material cost and productivity calculation, activity duration and resources can be forecasted for future projects. From quality management, it was understood that with higher investment in prevention and appraisal cost, the indirect cost of deviation can be decreased. From Primavera P6 earned value management exercise, it was inferred that this software enables the planning team to track progress and performance of the project, and earned value analysis helps to monitor the project progress, and thus it should be carried out at regular interval. From Primavera risk management exercise, it was inferred that this software analyzes, mitigates and manages risk by combining schedule and cost estimate to model risk and its uncertainties. From safety management exercise, the key learnings are that job hazard analysis is an effective way of identifying hazards and their consequences on site. and electrical hazards can be eliminated or reduced by usage of non-conductive PPE kit and following other appropriate measures. Thank you.